I spent 40 hours with Claude and ChatGPT testing to find out which one is actually better for professionals. I tested in writing, research, coding, reasoning, document analysis, speed, memory, and real-world work tasks. And at the end, I'll tell you which AI is better for each profession: writers, students, business owners, coders, analysts, and more. I am Andrew, your AI agent. So let's begin. Claude versus ChatGPT, the ultimate productivity test. Test number 1, writing quality. Let's start with writing, because this is where most professionals spend the most time. I gave both Claude and ChatGPT the exact same prompt. Write a friendly but professional email explaining a project delay and offering a revised timeline. Here's what happened. Claude's response. Claude wrote a very natural, respectful email with balanced tone. It felt like something a calm, thoughtful human would write. This is Claude's strength, long-form writing that feels warm, empathetic, and emotionally aware. ChatGPT's response. ChatGPT's email was more structured, polished, and slightly more concise. It sounded like a top-tier assistant or corporate writer, very clean, very professional. Which one is better? For a human-like tone, Claude wins. For clarity, structure, and business polish, ChatGPT wins. But when we move from email to creative writing, ChatGPT absolutely dominates. It gives smoother flow, richer vocabulary, and fewer rewrites. Winner for writing, emails plus human tone, Claude wins. For creative writing plus business writing, ChatGPT wins. Test number 2, research and knowledge. This is about accuracy, references, and depth. Claude is known for extremely careful reasoning and refusing to hallucinate. ChatGPT, meanwhile, has broader capabilities but can be more confident, sometimes too confident. I asked both AI tools, summarize the most recent research on solar battery efficiency in under 150 words, and cite your sources. Claude's response. Claude delivered a clear, factual summary with source links and high caution. It cross-checked information internally and provided nuanced statements. Claude is excellent at avoiding errors and explaining uncertainty when needed. ChatGPT's response. ChatGPT returned a solid summary too, with more concise language and a more readable structure. However, the citations relied on browsing tools depending on the model version. Overall, Claude is better at accuracy, nuance, source, reliability. ChatGPT is better at synthesizing and summarizing quickly. For professionals who need precision, like analysts, researchers, lawyers, students, Claude comes out ahead. The winner is Claude. Test number 3, document and PDF analysis. This is where Claude has become famous. I uploaded a 90-page PDF with charts, legal language, and financial tables. Claude's performance. Claude handled it like a champion. It pulled key arguments, extracted numbers, and answered detailed questions with context from multiple sections. Claude also remembered earlier parts of the PDF without losing track, thanks to its massive context window. ChatGPT's performance. ChatGPT did well but struggled with cross-referencing between distant sections. It provided good summaries but occasionally missed subtle points or table interpretations. If your job involves reading long PDFs, reviewing contracts, analyzing reports, extracting insights, and combining multiple documents, Claude is the best long document AI in the world right now. The winner is Claude. Test number 4, reasoning and logic. Now, let's test raw reasoning, puzzles, logic chains, and multi-step problems. I gave both models a complex problem involving hypothetical scenarios, rules, exceptions, symbol manipulation. Claude's answer was extremely careful, detailed, and structured. It explained each step with a logical chain and showed how it reached the conclusion. ChatGPT, however, produced a cleaner and faster solution and sometimes offered multiple solution paths. Who wins? Claude most accurate and cautious. ChatGPT most efficient and versatile. Both are strong, but Claude's logic is slightly more reliable. Winner is Claude by a small margin. Test number 5, coding and debugging. This is where the tables turn. I gave both models the same task. Fix this Python function, explain why it's broken, and rewrite it more efficiently. ChatGPT's performance dominated best explanations, best debugging, cleanest code. Step-by-step reasoning provided test cases, offered performance improvements. Developers overwhelmingly prefer ChatGPT for a reason. Claude's performance is good, very good for smaller scripts, content automation, and simpler code. But for deeper logic, larger projects, or refactoring, ChatGPT is on another level. The winner is ChatGPT. Test number 6, speed and interface. This is quick. Claude is clean, minimalistic, and distraction-free. Responses are thoughtful but sometimes slower. ChatGPT is faster, snappier, and more responsive. If you want the fastest output, ChatGPT wins. If you want the clearest interface for long text, Claude wins. But overall for speed, the winner is ChatGPT. Test number 7, everyday productivity tasks. Let's look at real-world productivity tasks. Emails. Claude is warmer and more human. ChatGPT is sharper and more professional. Winner, ChatGPT. Summaries. Claude is deep. ChatGPT is faster. Winner, ChatGPT. Brainstorming ideas. Claude is thoughtful. ChatGPT is more creative. Winner, ChatGPT. Business writing, reports, plans, and proposals. ChatGPT's structure wins every time. Winner, ChatGPT. Understanding complex documents. It is Claude's superpower. The winner is Claude. Workflow automation. ChatGPT integrates better with tools, APIs, and coding tasks. The winner is ChatGPT. So overall, if your work is creative, coding-heavy, or business-focused, ChatGPT wins. If your work relies on analysis, reading, or research, Claude wins. Who should use which AI? Now, let's break it down by profession. Writers, ChatGPT for creativity. Claude for editing and tone consistency. Winner, ChatGPT. Students, Claude for research and reading. ChatGPT for writing essays and explanations. Winner, Claude. Programmers, ChatGPT. No question, ChatGPT wins. Business owners, ChatGPT for proposals, scripts, plans, emails. ChatGPT wins. Lawyers, analysts, Claude unmatched for long documents. Winner, Claude. Content creators, ChatGPT for scripts, hooks, ideas, and thumbnails. Winner, ChatGPT. Researchers, academics, Claude for accuracy and citations. Winner, Claude. Final verdict. So, Claude or ChatGPT? The truth is, neither one is universally better, but each one is the best at different things. Claude is the best for long documents, research, analysis, careful reasoning, reading PDFs, and study workflows. ChatGPT is the best for creativity, coding, business writing, workflow automation, productivity tasks, and fast output. In 2025, the smartest professionals do not choose one. They use both, each for what it does best. And if you want more AI comparisons, workflows, and productivity tools, hit subscribe and the like button. You're watching AI Productivity, where we help you work smarter with AI tools.